gameplay. It's definitely going to be a little slower paced. We've got the Bowser Jr. I know Erictho also has a Wario on the side, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did see a lot of the Wario, like, more in the beginning of when Erictho was playing and whatnot, but it seems like the Bowser Jr. is more prominent here, and for
sure,
Tosabu going to be sticking with the Min Min. Also has a Bowser, though, in the pocket, so we shall see, but most likely going to be sticking it with the Min Min.
I see the Min Min right there. Fantastic stuff. And then, so it's going to be interesting. I definitely think that the Bowser Jr. is what? That's not Bowser Jr.
So who's going to tell us that he had a Mario?
Yeah, who was going to tell us that? Who's going to tell us that Erictho had a Mario?
You know what? I'll let him have it. Maybe I was unfamiliar with this game. Mario could cook here. I mean, Small Battlefield as well. I do like the Gentleman 2 Small Battlefield instead of PS2, as we're so used to seeing here. But, I mean, Tossable here with a pretty strong start right now, keeping the distance as usual for the game plan for Min Min.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought up the PS2 point, because a lot of the time, especially against Mario, although this flat layout is just good for him in general, a lot of people are just going to take Mario to PS2, and then you get up throw, up aired, and then you die at 60, So I'm really glad we're seeing a little bit different, something different. And that just charged Megawatt from center stage. Good stuff from Erictho to avoid getting hit. And now can we get a forward air on it? And we do. There's the spike, and that tether's not going to save you. Erictho taking first stock.
Yeah, that's a little bit too far down for Tossable there to recover, but going to be going on to this next stock. And hopefully going to be able to close it out. Again, Erictho sitting at 104 right now, trying to go for another sick, nasty fair there. Not going to work out this time, though.
Yeah, he's unable to actually grab anything there. And, I mean, lucky for Tosabu, though, because that could have been a very detrimental way to lose your second stock super early as well.
Most definitely.
But able to get an up smash out of shield, not taking too much extra credit. Good stuff on Tosabu.
Yeah, so kind of just resetting it pretty much here. But again, Erictho kind of getting a little bit of a head start here again. Just kind of exchanging blows here. And Tosabu kind of taking control of center stage here as well.
Yeah, he's doing, honestly, a really good job. I mean, obviously, he's playing Min Min. That's one of those characters that takes center stage very, very well. But honestly, he's doing a really, really good job keeping Mario in the corner, because that's one of the things that, keeping Mario in the corner, it sounds like one of those things like, oh, yeah, you keep your opponent in the corner. But when it comes to Mario, his moves are so stubby that actually, if you can bully him from afar and keep him in the corner, it is actually very, very hard for him to get out. But he's able to get that back throw, keeping Tosabu on ledge, and Tosabu is just unable to really get anything started here.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, as you mentioned, that's kind of like what Min Min thrives off of, is that distance that is just created there. But it kind of just seems like Erictho just putting on that pressure, getting into these close quarters with Tosabu here, and just not letting that stop him whatsoever. And then back throw to close out the second stock there, and possibly going to be sent down to his last stock now.
Yeah, it was a meaty back throw coming out from Erictho there. Able to secure a stock. Really like that. Tosabu's kind of on the back foot now. He's going to have to find something. But, I mean, from the last point, he was able to find something, and there's a really deep edge guard, and it's going to secure it for Tosabu, able to get a nasty edge guard.
Yeah, but Erictho, I mean, not looking to stop whatsoever, trying to get some up air combos started, but not gonna get anything going right now because Tosabu kind of shutting it down. But again, there are the uppers we're looking for.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, another fair, but didn't hit the sweet spot there, unfortunately.
No sweet spot for Erictho. Lucky if you're Tosabu. Tosabu's having a hard time here because, I mean, Erictho's doing a really good job with these callouts. Kind of baiting Tosabu into approaching things that, you probably shouldn't be doing as much with Min Min. But to Tosabu's credit, he's able to tack on a lot of damage very, very quickly. And there's that Megawatt. So now it's going to be even easier for him to tack on a lot of damage. Love the tech coming out from Tosabu. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah, but that drop shield coming from Tosabu is going to be his demise, unfortunately. And that back air coming from Erictho will secure the first game now.
Yeah. It's always tough in those scramble situations. Like, I'm sure if he had parried that probably would have been what he was looking for is the parry.
Yeah.
But it's just unfortunate that back air is so strong on the ledge there.
Yeah, it just kind of spelled disaster there for Tosabu, and it would have been a little more viable. Again, as you mentioned, trying to go for the parry there, but sometimes these things happen, and you know what? We just go next.
Exactly, we just go next, and we're gonna right back to Small Battlefield. Don't hate the pick, able to control a lot of space with Min Min, and it's a much bigger stage as well. So you're able to kind of play around a little bit more, kind of wall Mario out. And Tossby's doing a really good job. And he always does a really good job at the beginning, you know, racking on a lot of damage very, very quickly. Where Tossby's starting to struggle is securing the stocks once he racks that damage on.
Oh.
Okay. Is this gonna... No, okay.
Oh, unless... Okay. I thought Erictho was going to try to finish off there with a fair there, but again, doesn't even need that, like, string of it. All of these stray hits are just hitting so hard on Tossy. And although they're just pretty much, like, evened up in percentages right now, it's just really hard for Tossy to secure the first stock here, to take that advantage point right now.
Oh, yeah, really nasty fireball. And a double fire off stage is going to secure a stock for Erictho, taking the first stock. And this is what I was talking about. Erictho is able to secure those stocks a lot quicker than Tossy is, despite the fact that throughout that entire... that first 2 minutes or minute or whatnot, Tossy really was in the lead. He was dictating the pace of the game. He was applying all the pressure. But when Erictho is playing like this, it's going to be a little bit hard. You're dead.
No,
oh,
barely alive. Oh, yeah, barely. That flood not going to kill Tossy just yet, but still hanging on by a thread right now. 103% on the second stock here. Got to get the stock sooner or later, and there it is, closing it out with the up throw. And yeah, this is some deadly percentage. But again, Min is a heavy hitter, so hopefully this could turn into Tossy's favor here, using that rage. But again, Erictho just on a prowl right now. Yeah, Erictho is kind of a shark in the water there. Ooh, I love that turnaround for the reverse up smash, trying to catch a roll. Good stuff from Erictho, unable to just a little too close or too far away for it. But Tossy needs to find something. He needs to, like, kind of get in a little bit, tack on that damage. He's using the Ram to kind of keep him out, but we need big damage right now. Yeah, most definitely. I think that's why he also chose the Megawatt here, trying to get that big damage, but the Nair just gonna negate that damage there. And again, struggling to find the landing on stage here. Erictho with all the fireballs, just creating that pressure. Again, it's gonna be a hard way right now for Tossy to find his way in, but the Megawatt makes its way through. Yeah, I love the charge on the Megawatt there to get just a little bit of extra damage, and also extra fear factor coming out from in that situation, right? You don't want to get hit by a charged Megawatt, like, ever. Yeah, I don't think anyone does. It's one of those moves that, okay, Megawatt Nair, yep. Yeah, I mean, he's also got max rage, by the way, sitting at 168. Yep. Unfortunately, that's going to close it out, though. I think that was Dare. Yeah. Was it Dare? Okay. Yahoo! Just Mario things, you know. Hey, you know. But good stuff. Now we're just kind of... Oh, yeah, just could not get that footing there for that up tilt underneath the platform, and Erictho is going to get the fair, and that is going to close it out. That's how we saw the first stock, I believe, from the first game, correct? And that's how he finishes it. You don't like his stance?